Welcome to Yoga with Gina. Today we're going to take a few long, deep breaths, relax a little bit, and then we're going to do a little bit of core strengthening. So just start on your mat. Move the fleshy bits out from underneath your bum, sit up tall. Let's roll the shoulders up and back. Just a few times to loosen up the shoulders. Forward. Place your hands on your knees. And let's just start to move a little bit, a few times in one direction, and then a few times in the other direction. Let's inhale, release. Exhale, open the heart. Inhale, release. Exhale, open the heart. And then just sit in the middle for a few breaths. Close your eyes. And bring the awareness to the breath. Feel the breath coming in and out through your body. And take a moment to just set an intention for your practice today. And when you're ready, inhale your hands up. Clasp the hands, reverse the palms. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. One hand down, other hand up and over, side bend. Inhale up and over to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Gently, one hand behind you or on your lower back, one hand on your opposite knee. And inhale up through center and over to the other side. Inhale back up. Exhale, release. Switch the crossing of your legs. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, but this time clasp your hands in the opposite direction. Release. One hand down, one hand up and over. Inhale up and over to the other side. Inhale up and exhale, twist. Inhale up and exhale, twist. Inhale, come back up and exhale, slowly release. Let's make our way onto hands and knees. Now you want to just make sure in hands and knees that you're lining up your hands directly underneath your wrists, your shoulders under your wrists, and your hips are right over your knees. Let's just do a few cat-cows just to loosen up the back. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then come to center. We're going to slowly bring one knee up and we're going to make some knee circles. Just a couple times in one direction and a couple times in the other direction. Come to center, other side. Knee circles in both directions. Come back to center. Just bring your knees wide, feet to touching, and just rest in child's pose for a couple of breaths. And then inhale, you're going to make your way into plank. From plank, we're just going to march in place. Really press through your heels so that you're getting your legs really activated. And just feel your core engaged as you breathe here. Rest for a moment in hands and knees. You might want to do a cat-cow just to release. And then we're gonna go through a very small vinyasa, which will help to engage the core even further. So from hands and knees, press up into a downward dog. Inhale, come forward into a plank. Really press through the heels, knees down, and then come into a child's pose. We're going to do that 2 more times. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. Knees down. Child's pose. And last time. Downward dog. Plank. Child's pose. Take 2 breaths here before we go into the next set. The next set is going to be a one-legged dog, little vinyasa, and I'll show you what that looks like. So from downward dog, lift your right leg up and back, deeply bend the knee, open up the hip. Just knee circle a couple times. Then inhale, come forward, knee in the middle. Kick it back up. Inhale, right knee to elbow. Kick it back up. And then right knee to left elbow. Kick it back up. And we'll switch sides. Left leg up, deeply bend, open. Then bring it forward. Left knee to left elbow. Left knee to right. Kick it back up. And then bring your knees down and make your way back into child's pose again. Deeply breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. And then I want you to make your way onto your backs. You're going to lay flat on your back. And now we're going to engage the core in a slightly different way. We're going to do a Supta Bakasana, reclined crow pose. So I want you to hug your knees into your chest just for a moment, gently rock from side to side. Then you're going to imagine that your feet are together. Open your knees wide. Inhale, head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground. And then squeeze your knees around your elbows. And breathe here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. You can stay with your feet on the ground or knees wide and windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Now you could do a few rounds of that. I recommend at least 2 to 4 rounds. And then you want to do the sides. So that would be Parsva Supta Bakasana. So what that looks like is, bring your knees in. Imagine that your legs are zippered together from your feet to your thighs. Now you're going to slowly bring both knees over to the right. Inhale, head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground. And now your right arm is next to your left thigh. And we're going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. So knees come in, both knees over to the left, lift up, and now my left arm is on my right thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Feet wide and knees gently go from side to side, getting a nice stretch into the obliques and your lower back. And again, you could do 2 to 4 rounds of that if you would like. And then once you're ready, after you've done this sequence, you can lay on your back coming into Shavasana. You can lay in your Shavasana for as long as you would like, but at least 3 minutes. And then when you're ready, you're going to slowly roll to one side and then slowly press yourself up to sitting and make your way back into your comfortable seated position. Closing your eyes, coming back to the breath, bringing your hands together in front of your hearts, and thanking yourself for taking some time to practice yoga today. Namaste. Thank you for joining today.